Hi, good morning. It's me, Lisa Lee with Tin Cat Studio, and we are here to say hello. And usually on Fridays, I'd like to throw down some fun facts. And we thought, well, we haven't done one of these in a while, so maybe we should just quickly go live and say hello and do our fun facts in person. So good morning. I'm Lisa with Tin Cat Studio. I'm going to start coughing. Hang on. I cannot talk and not choke on something. This is Weiner, my office kitty, who has to be up here by me. So good morning. Seriously. And with me, as always, is my partner in crime, my better half, the other half, and that is the Randy Lee. So let's check in with Randy. How are you, Randy? He's right here. Okay, that did not go as smoothly as I was hoping.
What did you want me to do?
I don't know. Like stick your head in or something.
You didn't tell me anything. You just said.
I know. Just stand there.
Stand there.
I know.
You
Okay.
didn't give me a clue.
I didn't. I'm sorry. So we are doing our live edition of Fun Facts Friday. So good morning, everybody. And quickly, he does these things with me, not because this is the most exciting part of his day, but mostly because I force him. Yes.
Like everything else in my life. Yes.
Oh, don't even say that. So, by the way, we have a website. Check it out. So we are going to, I have 5 very wonderful fun facts this morning, and I'm going to have you go grab this first one if you can go see what it is, Randy.
Oh.
Okay, so he'll be right back. So our first fun fact is some of you may have noticed and already seen, but we got a kitten. Not that we need anymore, but my daughter recently moved into an apartment and took her kitty cat. And so the universe, in order to keep everything the same, we ended up with one. So this is Princess Buttercup. And as you can hear, Weiner hates her. Show everyone Princess Buttercup.
Well, she was sleeping.
I know, she was sleeping. Oh, I have a thing for orange kitties, and her eyes are dirty. Don't look at that. But yeah, this sort of happened. My son has a friend who found these kittens who were not being taken care of, and then she was sending him pictures, and then he showed me a picture, and now we have a kitten. So
at least we don't have 2 kittens.
Although you can't see what's happening over there by the wall, but I actually have a crate of kittens that I'm babysitting today that are rescues and need to be bottle fed, and my daughter has been taking care of them, and I guess I will be soon. They'll need to be fed. So thankfully they're quiet right now, because when they aren't. They're very loud. But this is Princess Buttercup. If you watch our Facebook story or Instagram, she's probably in there quite a bit. So you can let her go. Hopefully her and Weiner will become friends. Our second fun fact was that no news is good news. And what that means is we actually, I kind of forgot about it, but we don't watch the news anymore. Do we, Randy?
No.
Usually when I look at you, that means I want you to participate in some way, fashion, or talk. And really, I'm not this much. He's not a miniature person. I'm just closer to the screen.
Nobody wants to see me.
So we in 2019 we went to Arizona and Utah, and while we were gone, we didn't watch the news the entire time for what, like 9-10 days, something like that. And since we came back, we haven't watched it again. So it's been like a year and a half where we haven't watched the news, and I have to tell you, it's probably one of the best things we ever did because it keeps us much happier. So if, you know, a lot of times when people are like, oh, did you see what happened? And we're like, no, we didn't. You know, although we're very connected to social media. So
we have
big
people will tell us if something important is happening or whatever. And we have our sources to do research and whatnot. So if there's something that we feel like we need to find out more about, we'll do it.
We do it, but yeah.
We just don't watch news on a regular basis because it's always the same things. And, you know, unfortunately, there's always a lot going on in the world. And, you know, I like to say a lot of it doesn't affect us personally. Some of it does, but there's no reason for us to continue to dwell on that negative source of information. So we don't.
Yeah, we don't. And we actually don't really watch TV.
Not really. We watch a show or two. We usually watch a half-hour sitcom or 20-minute sitcom before going to bed because that helps us kind of take the whatever busy schedule or negativity or whatever's going on, just helps alleviate that and helps us sleep better.
Yeah.
When we do watch shows that are more dramatic and involved before bedtime, Lisa can't sleep.
I can't sleep. Oh my gosh, we were watching that zombie show. What the heck was that?
Oh, Walking Dead.
Oh yeah. So we did get onto Walking Dead, and we have watched all that, I will admit. But if we watch them right before bed, I have zombies in my sleep. So I'm like, yeah, we can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
So usually our day as we get up, I usually end up being on the computer a lot, checking emails, answering things, blah, blah, blah. And then we pretty much, honestly, we work all day in different fast, although you have already been out and about this morning and back home, and we're going to be leaving again. I'm just going to go see what our one comment is. Hey, Craig Olson of Acme Junk Company in Emery. Good morning. Right back at you, buddy.
Hey, Craig.
Anyway, so we do usually work until like 8, 9. Sometimes it's 10 o'clock at night. And then we'll watch usually like an hour program, and then usually then we go up to bed and then watch a quick comedy. But we are currently looking for suggestions for a good 1 hour type fun drama to watch. We are out. We have kind of gone through everything.
Yeah, well,
we're looking for
suggestions to review. So what we typically do is we don't watch a ton of TV, but when we do watch a show,
we do it at night.
We have to both agree on it because we'll watch one episode, maybe 2, and if we both aren't into it or feeling it, one of us drops out, then the other person may watch it on their own time. But I'll tell you what, I have a hard time.
You've been watching Gotham for how many years now?
I've started watching Gotham in whenever it started, 2014, and I think I watched season 1 3 times because I can't sit. I have a hard time sitting still anyways, but I can't sit and watch TV in my own personal time because I'm always doing other stuff. I'm bouncing around, as anybody knows me personally knows that A, I don't sit still. B, I'm never in one place for very long, which goes with A, but I also like to keep busy. So for me to watch a show, TV, I kind of feel like it's counterproductive, and I just don't get into it that much. So I will watch a sitcom or whatever. We got another sitcom lined up, but
yeah, we need an
really.
hour. We just got done watching a show called Tales from the Loop.
Yep.
Which was, if you like, it was probably too slow for Randy, but for Lisa, it had the storylines were quite interesting, and it was just beautifully shot. Like it's a beautiful to watch show, and the storylines are just enough to make you go, what the heck?
Yeah,
and then
the
want to
cinematography was
watch
amazing.
the next one.
And a lot of the stories were, some of the stories I should say, were just good life stories or whatever, kind of feel good. No, it's different. It's techie. It's sci-fi-ish. It's just, it's out there a little bit. But
so Tales from the Loop, what was that on Netflix?
No, Amazon Prime.
Oh, it was Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime and you want to find like an hour program that is just beautiful to watch with kind of interesting stories of just life but with a little bit of a twist. There's only one season right now. It was lovely. And I want to watch Yellowstone. So if anyone has watched that show, I have to convince Randy to pay for it. So any reviews of the show Yellowstone would be
We've heard a lot of
thankful.
Good reviews and a lot of people have watched it, obviously, but I'm not a big pay for another thing because we have Amazon Prime, we have Hulu, we have Netflix, we have Disney Plus, which we have those 4 services and we don't really utilize them up to their potential. But on top of all that, I don't want to pay more to watch another show.
Yellowstone. Convince Randy that it might be worth the $4 or $5 a month
per episode, probably.
No, it's not. It's not. So convince him because I think I want to watch it.
I don't even know how to watch it. So
if anyone knows, let us know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move on because we do have a busy morning.
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to talk. We have 2 art shows coming up in September in the Twin Cities metro area. So I'm going to do a share screen so we can look at them. Application window right there. Hang on. All right. So we have 2 of them. You should hopefully, I'm just going to double check here. Yep. See, we have the Lakeville Arts Festival, which is going to be Saturday, the September 19th and Sunday, the 20th. I believe it's 10 to 5 both days. This is in Lakeville, Minnesota, at the Lakeville Area Arts Center. It is going to be a much smaller than normal fair. We've never done it. So this will be our first time, but I hear it's a nice art fair. It is much smaller with just about 60. And there are COVID-19 restrictions. So if you are interested in going, please go to our website under events. You should be able to see on our website right here. And there is at the bottom the link to their page because they are asking for people to actually sign up ahead of time since capacity is also going to be limited. So just check that out. But we're excited to be there. And it sounds like they definitely have a very safe event planned. And then our second one, which will be new to us as well, is the Fine Wine and Art Find, which will be the following weekend. And Saturday, it's going to be noon to 9 p.m. Oh, crap, that's a long day. I just realized that. And then the second day will be from noon to 6. Actually, I don't think the art fair is going to be till 9. I should find out because they do have music every day and every night. And so I do think it's actually noon to 6. I may have to change that. That is $3 a person. This is at the Sovereign Estates Winery in Waconia. So if you go to our website, again, there's some of the information there. They too, you have to buy the pre-advance tickets and have some COVID-19 guidelines. So please be aware of that, which then brings us to, hi again, our next thing, which is upcoming. We are going to be, if you are in the Oconomowoc, is that how you say it?
Oconomowoc, yeah. You don't have to say it that slowly.
Oh, well, I can't say it.
Oconomowoc, Wisconsin.
Yeah. The gallery, Gallori, we are trying to arrange to get some of our work down there. So if you're in, is it the Milwaukee kind of, is it the southeast side of the state?
I think it's more by Green Bay, Fox Valley area. As far
I
as
lied.
Maybe
Anyway,
so.
if you know where it is, we're hopefully keep an eye out. We're going to have work there in the Plymouth Art Center right now in Plymouth, Wisconsin. We are part of the exhibit that's going on through October 3rd there. So keep an eye out. And in October, we're actually going to be at the Watershed Cafe in Osceola, Wisconsin. After our friend Jan Killian is done exhibiting there, we will be there. The Watershed is one of our is an amazing place to eat, and there's a lot to do in town. So I wanted to tell people, if you ever want to see us at one of our galleries, because we are in local galleries here, but we do know a lot of great places to visit and things to do. So message us if you ever want to make a day trip, and we'll give you some suggestions. Jesse, be quiet.
Yeah, so it is. Oconomowoc is just west of Milwaukee. So apparently, my Wisconsin geography is not
I
fresh.
thought we said it was Milwaukee.
Yeah, I don't. The other side of the state, we don't know where we are when we get over there. We're just everything east of us in Wisconsin it's all the same. No, I'm kidding.
Don't say that.
I'm kidding.
Anyway, so that's a few things that we have that are upcoming. The gallery in
Oconomowoc, yeah, which
And
is near Milwaukee, apparently.
the Watershed Cafe in Osceola. Yeah, so just two things. You can eat there, and then you can go see Gwen at the Looking Glass, which is on Main Street. And I hate to say it, but we've never been to Standing Cedars, which is a beautiful reserve. It's look it up. It's pretty cool. I hear.
I don't get out of my shed much, so I don't know.
Whatever. It's not like I
happening in the
leave you. And then, yeah, so message us if you ever want to go visit, and you can go to our website, and all the galleries that we are in are on there, and we can give you ideas for things to do, because there's a lot of cool stuff in the area in Polk County, Wisconsin. Yeah. Anyway, and then the last thing we were just going to quickly discuss was that we went up to Duluth yesterday to look for treasure.
Lisa Treasure, not Randy Treasure.
Yes, honey, I was going to just stand up and grab a couple of these pieces, but I don't want to because I'm not wearing proper pants for the people to see.
Well, neither am I.
No, your pants. I'm wearing stretchy pants. Nobody needs to see that.
I have holes in my pants.
Can you, no, not that one. Grab that one. And grab the other one. So you may have seen on our Facebook, Instagram, but this is also on the website. I've been kind of working on some projects that are a little bit different that involve, we're embedding into some fun, why is that coming out so red? It's really not that red, but it looks cool.
Rusty colored.
Yeah, which involves more embedding into, Randy's been cleaning out his shed, and as he's been cleaning out his shed, I've been coming across these really cool pieces of wood that I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, give me that. So this is something I've wanted to try for a long time, and it's been a fun project. So anyway, I have some other things in mind. So we went up to Duluth to go and find some treasures. And actually, do you want to grab no, that piece of wood right there. So this one I've been looking at, which actually was a piece of driftwood. Where did you find?
I've had it for a while.
So a piece of driftwood that I have an idea. I know what I'm going to do with it.
I actually think we got this in Rice Lake a few years ago. It was in the lake floating. It's like a 2x6, 2x8 that had drifted for quite a while.
Yeah,
it's just
pretty
very
smooth.
cool, very smooth rounded edges and unique.
So some of our treasures. Oh no, you see my stretchy pants. We have 2 bags. Anyway, look at this beautiful rock. Anyway,
potato rock.
We called it a potato rock, but so anyway, we spent the day, and okay, I don't want to give away too many of my treasures because that's for a different project I'm working on. I have a few things going, but in my mind, we did find a lot of sea glass, which was I don't know if you can see it, which was fun to find, but we got up early and we did post pictures last night if you haven't seen them. We got up early and went and ate at one of our favorite places, which was the Duluth Grill, and we went and we had brunch there. And kind of, if you haven't ever stopped there, we used to stay at the Motel 6 right behind it, and we, like, for years there's this restaurant right next to and we'd leave and go other places.
Yeah, so we used to go up to Duluth we did the John Connor, we did an art show up there. We just go up there and explore. In the wintertime we'd go snowboarding, and we would always see this restaurant in Duluth Grill. And we thought it was like a family restaurant with canned food and whatever. And I think, was it Cynthia that told us about it?
Yeah, our friend Cynthia DeMar, who is also an artist, Cynthia DeMar Arts. Check her out.
Told us it was one of her favorite places, and we're like,
really?
And so we went there, and we've been going there since, and it's really amazing.
Oh my gosh,
really
the food is amazing. Food. Yeah, it's you had biscuits and gravy, and I had chicken and what? And it was a pancake. So it was a savory dish, and it was a pancake with sweet corn and bacon in it. And then on top was deep fried chicken strips with scallions and goat cheese, and then like this infused coffee maple syrup over the top. It was weird, but delicious.
Yeah.
So,
and the biscuits and gravy were all homemade type style. So the biscuits were fresh, and they were the really flaky layered biscuits, so you could see all the folds in the dough and whatever. So very good, so very good.
Yeah. Our waitress is amazing, and we forgot to get her name. I feel bad about that. Anyway, and then we went and we just explored different beaches. We went to the fish place up by Two Harbors. I can't remember the name of it, but got my dad some smoked fish.
Oh, yeah, Russ Kendall's fish, smoked fish.
We stopped in at this huge candy shop in Superior. I think there's pictures of it. Sweden Sweets or something. Yeah. It's this huge old school candy shop with a malt counter, and it was pretty cool. And then we also ate at the Anchor Bar and Grill, which it's kind of a dive bar, but they were on drive-ins.
Actually, both places we ate yesterday were on that show.
Yeah, and I didn't know Duluth Grill was. Yeah. So they were on there for a diner, I guess.
10 years ago they were on there.
Yeah, so 10 years ago.
I'm surprised we haven't seen it, because every time we go to an art show, which we haven't done this year, we stay in a hotel or Airbnb or whatever, and a lot of times we're kind of pooped, so we do go back to the hotel, and
it's the only thing that's ever
8
on
or 9 o'clock at night. We turn on the TV. What's the only thing that's on that we're interested in? Diners.
Yeah.
And drive-ins.
But it is one of our favorite things to do is when we go to an area is try and find good places to eat. Like, we don't spend money on hotels or clothing or anything like that. But cars, but we do like a good restaurant. So here's another little piece of treasure. Oh, I've dropped it. Look at this fun, like, little perfect rock. And then, what else did we do? I guess that was it. Then
we stopped at a couple garage sales on the way, but nothing really.
Oh, an architectural place in Two Harbors. Architectural
antique place.
Oh, that was amazing.
Very, very cool stuff.
If you like old, like, doors upon doors and just really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool things. So
there's a lot of cool
them out if you're
a lot
up
of cool
there.
items in there, signage and doors and sinks and anything for your house. Like if you were fixing up an old house and you wanted a doorknob or anything like that,
banister, like spindle things. I saw a lot of spindle things for stairs.
Cupboards, doors, anything old school. They are in the repurposing business. So,
very cool
vintage house stuff. Or if you just want your house to look old. You could build it from scratch for $2 billion.
It was a really neat place to explore. Oh, and by the way, the Anchor, that is considered a dive bar, although their hamburgers, if you want a good hamburger, they're in Superior. And fresh cut fries. Hand cut fries. Like basically all you can get is hamburgers and fries or whatever. Very good.
Yeah, it was like $8 for a 2/3 pound burger.
Yeah, you had 2 huge patties.
That was huge.
Yeah,
Like,
I had the.
Lisa has a picture of it, me holding it up to my face.
It's as big as his head.
Well, of course, I do have a tiny
You do
head,
have a tiny little head.
but
It's still pretty
just
big.
burger.
So, I do have. There's another comment. Let's see if somebody. My mom said there's a lot of swearing in it.
Yellowstone.
She's not helping me win this this fight, I guess. So if anyone else,
you can go to your parents.
I guess we can just go over there and watch it for free. Anyway,
free.
There you go, Mom and Dad.
Free or cheap. Those are my words that I can hear from a mile away.
Free and cheap, yeah. So anyway, good morning, everyone. Thanks for watching. Facebook has kind of been a poop lately. So if you can if you see our pictures or our posts, even if you don't read them or look at, if you could just give it a quick like. I know a lot of businesses are struggling right now with their reach. So a quick like, a share, a comment, we really appreciate it.
Well,
Instagram
is
too.
down too.
Yeah, that's really been done. I've been hearing from a lot of different businesses. So if you are a fan, a person, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Hey, there's a lot of small businesses out there that could use your likes and comments and shares. So if you happen by their stuff, give them, give their post a like, because it does help reach, and everyone appreciates it very much. So we are on Facebook, Instagram, Etsy, and YouTube at Tin Cat Studio. Look excited, Randy. I think I'm losing him. He's falling asleep.
I'm dreaming about what I got to do next. Sorry.
So,
I'm thinking about my day.
Yep, we have a big day. We have to run to Dresser and grab a huge thing from our friend Derek, who I believe is going to be opening a business in Star Prairie. We will have to talk to him a little bit more about that and when it might open. He is a collector of all things cool as well, and I think he's opening a warehouse in Star Prairie. He's a
proprietor of oddities.
Yes. Oh, it is. He does get some weird stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll get the scoop on that. So, all right, everyone. I guess that is all. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you, and hopefully we'll see maybe some of you in September at the art fairs. Don't forget, though, we do have a website you can purchase off of there, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and
bye.
I say, Randy, you're falling asleep again. Be well. Take care. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Oh, it's Labor Day weekend. Have a great, safe, happy, fun Labor Day weekend. Bye. Oh, I see a like. Throw some likes, guys. Thank you.